Hey everybody, Mental Fox here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Starfield. I tell you what, one thing that I like about this game is that it loads pretty quickly. It does not take long for me to get from Steam to in-game. I like that, and it's impressive. We're here in, as you can see, United Colonies. I think this is the MAST building, and we're here to do this quest, this task, keeping the peace. We're supposed to speak with Agent Plato. Due to staffing issues, Sergeant Yumi has asked me to work as a part-time security officer. For my first job, I need to talk to Agent Plato over at MAST. One of the reasons we're doing that is because I'm hoping that the security clearance we get for this job will allow us to access secure storage so that we can pick up this cargo for Nissa over at Viewport. That's what I'm hoping will happen. I don't know. Regardless, it's opened up this new place for us to explore, and I do like to explore. That is where we're supposed to go, no doubt. But hey, let's go the opposite direction and explore other things instead, because exploring is fun. And let me see if I can think of a reason why my character would do this instead of just me, the game player. My character does this to, get a feel for a place, gain intel, understand the workings of the place, see if there's like any weaknesses he could exploit. Oh, hi. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just talking to somebody on my Bluetooth phone. That's all. Yeah. But yeah, so that's why my character does this. He will kind of explore any new place he enters. He pretty much just tests boundaries. He goes as far as he can get until somebody stops him. Like, he just walks into this guy's office. My character is not afraid of anything. He's just, whoa, he jumps, when he doesn't want to. Yeah, he doesn't worry about anything. Which is, is good and bad. It's great to not walk around being afraid or self-conscious, but it also could get you into trouble. Hello.
Medical wouldn't be half the corporation it is without the funding we've provided over the decades.
Really? You just tell that to some rando who walks into your office, Administrator Rooks?
If you bump into the president, can you remind her that I'm still waiting for approval on the dispensary funding? Oh, I'm kidding. Don't actually do that.
Okay. So I'm going to assume that he assumes that we work here. He's a very busy man. He can't keep track of all the comings and goings. And if they're short-staffed, maybe there's new people in here all the time. Let's ask him what he does here.
It is my pleasure to attempt to steer this lumbering bureaucracy towards doing something useful for its citizens, keeping them healthy. My background's in medicine, but I like to think I've graduated from helping one patient at a time to, well, all of them at once.
I see. Do you like working for the UC?
I really do. No group has done more for humanity than the United Colonies, and it is gratifying to be a part of that. Keeping our citizens in good health is vital to our continued success.
Well, that is fascinating. Thank you very much, Administrator Rooks, for sharing that.
To stop by.
Oh, thanks. Do you mind if I look at your computer? Oh, I can't look at it. It's turned off. Well, not really a whole lot in here for us to look at. He does not seem to mind that we're just like rummaging through his stuff. That's weird. It says Administrator. Okay, here we go. What?
Oh, a backlog of medical claims is astronomical.
Oh, yeah?
Put it all on data slates and I could build a bridge to Gagarin.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, he's boring. He has nothing for us, so we'll stop being weird. Oh, man. I forgot I was going to see if I could find some way to change my clothes. I don't think I've picked up any new outfits. We've got the Argos Extractor jumpsuit. We've got the blue lab outfit. We've got this elbow grease thing we're wearing. Inclement weather outfit and a minor utility outfit. We still don't really have anything good, unfortunately. We'll see if we can't keep our eyes out for something good to wear. Here's some chunks. And right here it tells you this would be stealing if we took it. I'm not trying to get into trouble. So, that person is sitting there looking right at us. Don't know who that person is. Don't know whether they work here. They're a functionary. They probably wouldn't like it very much if we took that. Got a desk here with just some stuff. Again, nothing interesting. And here... Hello, how are you? Is this your office?
Okay. Hello.
Now that's an almost appropriate reaction. Okay, some rando just walked into my office.
Aegis needs what? Oh boy. That was approved.
Well, no wonder I'm so confused. He pronounced it Aegis. The guy, Yumi, the sergeant guy, pronounced it Aegis. Maybe you could pronounce it either way. I obviously do not know.
Defense research has about a dozen active contracts right now. We'll see which ones pan out.
Contracts?
Not enough data. I can't file a report just based on this.
Yeah, I feel you, buddy.
Okay. 10% increase in accuracy. Hope it's enough for Commander Mitchell.
Alright, you're just starting to say random stuff now, and you know what? If you're set out to creep me out, you have done so, sir. Congratulations, I will be leaving your office. Good day. Let's see what's in... Oh, authorized personnel only. What? Huh? Speak with Kelton Frush. Oh, he's ready. That's the scientist guy. The one that we helped with the tree thing. So this clearly says authorized personnel only. Now, my guy likes to push limits, but he also understands that this sign means, you know, if you go in there, you're probably going to get busted. So with somebody sitting right there looking at me, I'm not going to go in there. I mean, maybe we could sneak in. I don't know, but it's not that important right now. So instead, we're just going to move on. Well, this also says authorized personnel only. But in this case, we are authorized because we've been told to come here? Yeah, whoever we're looking for is sitting right in there. Okay. Well, in this case, I guess we're emboldened with the fact that we've been told to come here. Hello, how are you? Hello? Hello, I was told to come here. You are Agent Plato, the person I am supposed to speak to about my first job. Maybe we'll get a uniform. Reporting for duty?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work.
Oh, well, maybe we could talk about something else then.
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
Well, he said Aegis too, so... Oh well. What is Aegis/Aegis anyway?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
Okay. You're Plato, right?
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
Uh-huh. What is it you do here, sir?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in MAST. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm also a cyborg, in case you didn't notice. What can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve, and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
That's a little creepy, dude. Let's see, how many agents do you have working for you? So you're spies? Any agency that feels the need to point out they're the good guys usually aren't. It must be hard not being able to talk about much. Yeah, man, any agency that feels the need to point out they're the good guys usually aren't.
Well, you're certainly entitled to that opinion, and there are plenty of others who share it. We'll be looking out for you just the same.
Yeah, so anyway, I was asked by UC Security to pick something up. I'm sure they phoned ahead.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
What? Thanks, I guess. You shouldn't assume. Or I'm not sure how you would know that. Yeah, how would you know that?
Statistical average, psychological tendencies, a sergeant's need to tower over his subordinates. But really, it was just a joke. I meant nothing by it. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Uh-huh. Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up, or I'll get back to you. Or we can get some more information. What do you mean by the location's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
I see. And why meet with me personally?
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first. Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail.
Yeah, but I didn't even give you my resume. Anyway, just tell me where to pick it up, okay?
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
What's in the package?
You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job? Don't worry, I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though.
Look at this guy's suit. I love the material and the design. And I want to touch it. It looks like it has a really nice feel to it. And now I'm a creep. Anyway, thanks for everything.
Good luck with the mission.
Thanks. Ooh, a mission. Ooh, it's a mission. Yeah, if we look at our mission log, we'll see that we did speak with Agent Plato. Now we need to retrieve the package. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us any new text, but I guess we really don't need any new text in this case. I'm sure this guy wouldn't mind if we just randomly looked around his office. It's probably just as nondescript as all the other offices. Nothing in here interesting, nothing worth stealing, nothing worth reading. Hello, how are you?
Always feels like we're understaffed.
Does it?
I've got 2 system surveys and a computational analysis waiting on me. Some other time, maybe?
Yeah. Sounds like she's doing or following the George Costanza method of always looking busy when you're really not. Okay, so here's Alpha Centauri, Sol, Wolf, and Telemann? Okay, so that's UC. This looks maybe like Pirates. And then one of these would be Freestar Collective. And we don't know what this is. Okay. Just a regular old functionary. Just always looking around for people who have names. You know, people with names are important. People without names are not important. It's just a good thing to remember in your ordinary life.
Hello.
Hello. So now this one really does say security authorized personnel only and security monitoring on premises. But as you can see, I walked in here anyway. Whoa, look at this room. Ooh, this isn't a creepy room at all. Got a Newton's cradle here. I was hoping there would be a way I could make it clack. Here we go. Well, it sure didn't clack much. That was incredibly dissatisfying. Well, this is like an interrogation room, maybe, but yeah, I guess you could say that maybe this door slides shut, maybe? Interesting. Well, this place is boring. We're leaving. Water cooler here. Well, we got ourselves a little mission. I'm going to play the I'm a big dummy and I'm lost card here. and just walk on in here. And if anybody approaches me, I'll say, I'm looking for Plato. That's a neat office. Pretty cool lamp there. We got a portable desk fan. Yeah. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's a pretty neat office. And I'm just walking around in here. I'm looking like under the desk to see if Plato's under the desk, you know. I'm really lost. I need some help. But we're not finding anything interesting or useful in here. See if anybody in here has a name.
We didn't get where we are by sitting on our laurels. Our laurels, in fact, became uninhabitable a long time ago. Helps to remember that.
Yeah, you know what? Not that we've gotten into any kind of trouble yet. But, we have one of these outfits. Dude, there, now we look just like them. We totally belong here. See, look. We're twins. Look at that. I work here. Yeah, I work here. How's your day, Chief Engineer Upsana Kulkarni?
We're on the cutting edge of technology here. It's an exciting place to be.
I'm excited.
The things we do here, the tech we develop, benefits all of humanity.
Oh, okay. All right, a little full of yourself there, I think. And you, sir?
May I help you?
Hey, it's Ricardo Bosch. We met him earlier. Hey, man, remember me?
I'll take test tubes over laser guns any day of the week. Thank you very much.
It's too bad that he's not like, hey, nice to see you again. It's too bad we can't say something like, hey, I just was in the neighborhood and thought I'd stop by. Give me your thoughts on New Atlantis.
It's home. It doesn't matter how long I've been away, that will never change. Now, this lab will take some getting used to. Sometimes I go looking for the bathroom and end up in the storage closet.
I can relate. Remember, he was working, I don't remember whether they ever said the name of the research station, but he was in some research station that was attacked by House Varun. And, I forget the person's name, but he was told that he was going to be reassigned somewhere very quickly, and here he is. What's your field of study?
The short answer is xenobiology, but I get that that's a pretty broad category. My specialty is alien flora, but as a lead, I managed pretty much every department on the station. Maybe now that I'm here, I'll go back to my roots, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. So here it is. You seem to be settling in, so this totally does fit with what I just said. We talked to him, after he had made it off of that research station and was told that he was going to be reassigned.
You were saying something?
So yeah, I was just going to say, you seem to be settling in here.
Yeah, it's nice being in a lab again, and the facilities here at MAST are the best in the galaxy. The only thing I don't have is my research slate. The thought of having to start over from scratch, well, I feel like Sisyphus pushing his boulder up the hill.
Oh, by the way, that static sound you heard was my cell phone. I had it sitting underneath the microphone. Sorry about that. Let's see here. What? Did he just yawn? He actually just yawned. We could say, I could find your slate for you, or not right now. How hard would it be to start over, or what was on the data slate? Yeah, what was on that slate, dude?
Xenobiological stuff on the flora we grew in the facility. We made regular jumps to MAST, so thankfully I don't need all of it, just my most recent notes.
Well, how hard would it be to start over?
Have you ever lost a document because you forgot to save? It takes twice the mental energy to rewrite it.
True.
You remember the basic idea, but there's no inspiration behind it. You're trying to pick up a memory that you told yourself was safe to forget.
Okay. Don't worry, dude. I can find your slate for you. I'm looking for random jobs to do, apparently.
Oh, great. I'll give you the coordinates to the station. It orbits Voss in the Alpha Centauri system, so it won't be too far of a jump. Just be careful. I don't know if those zealots are still there. If they are, definitely do not engage.
Okay. Well, there you go. Now we get another quest here. Something I noticed about this game in relation to Baldur's Gate 3. When you talk to somebody, you're instantly put at the same level as them. In Baldur's Gate 3, my character is a gnome. He's very short, and it's actually quite hilarious, the conversations I have. My gnome is always basically like craning his neck, looking up as he's talking to somebody much taller than him, whereas the characters he's talking to, are looking down at him. So right now he's sitting down and I'm above him, right? So what really should have happened is when we were having this conversation, he should have been looking up. But instead, apparently, when I walk over to talk to somebody, I crouch down so that I'm at the same level
Back in
as
the
them.
lab, quiet, safe, secure, just how I like it.
Yep, quiet, safe, and secure. It's so secure that no randos like me are walking around in here.
There are so many different groups across the settled systems, it's hard to keep up with all the work they're doing.
Yeah, man. Warning, authorized personnel only. Warning, personal protective equipment required beyond this point. What's going on in there? It almost looks like they're doing artifact work. Oh, weaponry. Oh, it's a firing range.
Tech we develop benefits all of humanity.
Oh, they're doing weapons research? Interesting. And then looks like another firing range in here. Oh my gosh. I wonder if we could break in here later and take this stuff. That's what my character's thinking. This stuff would go a long way towards taking down pirates. Look what's going on over there. Look at this. My friend Wilby. Is that who they're shooting at? If so, they're a terrible shot because he's pristine. I will say that as much as I like that I'm able to just walk in here and look around, I am a little disappointed that the game AI is just letting me do whatever the heck I want. It would be kind of nice if they were like, hey, wait, you can't go in there. You know, a little bit more realistic. Like, hey, I'm just going to open this locker and help myself to this stuff. Oh, and I did. I meant to close the locker door, but I picked that up. But nobody seems to care. I mean, I guess I just stole that thing, didn't I? I mean, yeah, I just stole that stupid container. Luckily, nobody saw me. It would suck to get into trouble for stealing a stupid styrofoam container. Here's a weapon. Oh, there's all kinds of good stuff in here. Wow. Weapon case. He's got a weapon. So he's doing weapons research. I didn't pick up on that.
Quite the lab, huh? The UC spares no expense.
There we go. Good to see you again. That's kind of how I was hoping he would greet us.
We're on the cutting edge of technology.
It's an exciting place to be, I've heard. All right, well, let's go ahead and leave. Okay, choose the floor. Back down to the NAT station, I guess. Wow, there's a lot of floors here. I'm sure the game will give us reasons to explore those floors. Although there was Tuala's office, the guy we're supposed to talk to about joining the Vanguard. We don't need to do that right this moment. We have a couple of things that we're working on. One of them is to retrieve the package. We need to get on the train and go to a different part of the city. But, oh yeah, we also need to go back and talk to this guy. We're supposed to deliver a Terra Brew cappuccino to Donna Rain. But for whatever reason, the game is not giving me directions on how to get there. So I guess I just need to keep my eyes open for a Terra Brew that I could bring back to her. Because I'm sure she's just going to be still standing in the location where we last saw her. Which is right here. Here she is.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
Really? Are you going to leave this terminal for good? I'm going to stick my head out here and see if there's a Terra Brew. What's this place over here? What is this place?
For years, Allied Armaments has been the premier supplier of private firearms. But this coveted position may be slipping. Laredo Firearms has been ramping up production in Aquila City and are taking away market share. And it's not just Laredo that's a threat. Core Kinetics and Combatech have been making gains as well.
Oh, okay.
The
Fascinating.
Settled Systems News Network.
News you can trust. So this would take us to the well. Oh my. I'm getting all kinds of distracted. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll be back. We'll be back. Come on, let's just try to stay focused on one thing here. Let's give that a try. And we'll keep an eye out for a Terra Brew here. Let me go back into my quests and Yeah, we still have this one selected. Well, I mean, it looks like we can have both of these selected. Oh, no, we can't. Alright, we're going to hop on the transit station. Transit car. We're going to go back to the spaceport. We'll go collect this, this item that's taped underneath of a desk or something. Oh, it's right here. Oh, yeah, the Galbank thing. Retrieve the package. Okay, let's hit F5 here, just in case something terrible happens. Ooh, an ATM. Ooh, we could steal from it if we were advanced enough, but we're not. Let's activate this. Well, we've retrieved the package, and now we're going to walk over here and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi.
This rushes into my dice. They think it's chafing from the pilot seat. No way. I've been thinking about getting a pad or something.
Who are you talking to?
Something to cushion the seat.
It's like a bit of an overcast day. Alright, back in here we go. Look at my inventory. Let's see here. Sort by... Well, again, it doesn't sort by latest, which I don't like. But here's the package. Inspect. Pretty nondescript. I don't see an option to open it. Hey man, remember me?
How's the investigation going?
Great. Check this out.
Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
I got your package right here.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Yeah, let's see. I wouldn't make a habit of recruiting people off the street. Glad it worked out. Dude, whatever, just give me my credits.
Well, we're going to have to file paperwork first. Get you in the system. Don't worry, I'm kidding. But you should have seen your face when I said it. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Well, I was hoping that we would get like some kind of security clearance or maybe a security card or something that I could use to retrieve that package for Nissa, but that does not seem to be the case. So, oh gosh, is this guy out here?
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going? Totally not casing the joint. Basically, I'm just looking to see if I can see any indication of a security card that may help me get somewhere. But I'm not about to walk back in there with her standing right there.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A&B, B&E, or, heaven forbid, an MS. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, am I right?
100%. Camera up there, it looks like. Doesn't show up on my scanner. Okay, well, that's that. You got anything else for me?
If it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
Yeah, I'm going to need some clearance.
Crime has slowed down since you started helping out. Good for morale.
Yeah. How are the day-to-day operations going?
It's a lot of work, as always. People like to say, New Atlantis is the safest city in the settled systems. How hard could your job be? Well, safety doesn't happen by accident. It takes a lot of work and a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I'm looking for work if you have any.
I've got nothing at the moment, but come back later, and I might have something for you.
Okay, I'll come back later.
Let me know if you have any questions.
I wonder if these places ever close. And if so, can I sneak into them after hours? Probably not. Well, now it is time for us to choose another quest here. We could... I mean, this Terrabrew thing isn't going to show up. We could go back to Kelton Frush, the scientist guy that was looking at the tree. He is over here, not far away either. Let's go back to him. See what's up with the trees. See if there's anything we can do to help. This is a neat looking place in the daytime. Oh yeah. Alright, stop looking like a tourist, dude. Let's move. Oh, we're going to get back on the transit. Isn't there... Where did we see a Terrabrew? Again, here we go. I wish that there was a map. Terrabrew coffee.
It seems like a small decision, but they all add up over time, and it's paralyzing if you really stop to think about it. Buddy, it's coffee. Pick one, get out of the way, and let us get on with our lives. Yeah, well, yeah, sorry. Sure.
Kiosk. We want a cappuccino. It's going to cost us 75 credits. Man, why are we doing this? I mean, surely we could go over to her and be like, yeah, it costs 750 credits.
To make a premium cappuccino.
Okay. Did I get it? Is it in my inventory now? Or do I need to go pick it up? Somebody going to call my name?
Whatever it is you just said. Because this place is a disorganized mess.
Oh, no way.
Is literally impossible.
Oh, I understand impossible. Fine. You want to organize? There's a mop in the back. See if you can't organize a little floor cleaning operation.
What? No, just, go away.
This is Helena Chambers.
Outrageous.
This is the woman that ran the station that Ricardo Bosch worked at. And she was kind of chastised for not following protocol. And if Bosch wasn't there, all the people probably would have died when House Varun...
If you'd like a cup of coffee, please speak to one of our cashiers.
Okay. When House Varun attacked.
Pardon?
And so this was her, where she was reassigned to. Sorry, I was interrupted by a phone call there. Anyway, Helena Chambers, we ran into her at the start of when we very first landed on New Atlantis, and this is where she's been reassigned after she did a terrible job at the research facility. Let's talk to her.
Do I look like a barista to you? Not now. Can't you see how busy I am?
Okay, so she's not going to talk to us.
Could you please bother someone else?
Cashier?
Welcome to Terrabrew. How can I help you? Hello, and welcome to Terrabrew. How may I serve you?
Hey, what's your favorite thing on the menu?
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terrabrew offers is my favorite.
I see. Well, we already placed an order. So, let me check my inventory. Did we get it? Let's see. Terrabrew cappuccino. There it is. There it is. Well, now when we run into Donna again, we can give her her freaking Terrabrew cappuccino. In the meantime, we're going to go back over here and take this thing back over to another station where we'll talk to that scientist dude. To the MAST district. Hey, Donna.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. No, probably not.
Oh, she works here. That's why she's hanging out here. Hey, Donna.
Another
I
day?
feel betrayed,
Another
but they keep saying they've changed.
Huh?
Maybe I should give them a second chance.
I don't know.
Don't be a stranger.
I need to break the cycle.
I was going to try to butt in on their conversation. Anyway.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Yes, 100%. Here's that Terracino you wanted.
Oh, thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy. I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis.
You're already pretty enthusiastic.
Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it. Thanks again. I really appreciate it.
100 credits added. Okay, well, we came out ahead there.
See you around.
Yeah, see you around. So we came out ahead by 25 credits. I was kind of hoping that maybe she had found a security card or something. But she did not. I'm just looking. Okay, let's go talk to, what's his face? The scientist guy. I think he was going to share the results of the study with us since we helped. Here he is, and we'll be wearing a similar outfit. Look at this. We're twinsies. Hey, dude. Look, we're on the same team.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again.
It's actually a pretty small city. We could say, looks like you're still hard at work. We could say, last time I saw you, you were pretty agitated. Or, what is it you were doing out here? Yeah, you seemed pretty agitated the last time I saw you, dude.
Yes, well, I had good reason to be distressed. You had already helped me establish that there is something unprecedented going on with this tree. Now my superiors have been made aware. There is growing concern. Oh my, a bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
It sounds like it's time for this tree to come down.
You are not the first to suggest it. However, until I have all the data and a clear picture of what's going on, I am not willing to concede the point. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me.
Let's see here. Let me guess, co-worker and jilted lover.
What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
Oh, dude, don't worry, I'll get it for you. But first of all, why won't Emilio turn over the data to you?
He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career. He wouldn't listen when I tried to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns.
Yeah, well, let's see here. I'll get your research, dude. But I'll make him squirm to get it.
I suggested nothing of the sort. Although, now that I think about it, I confess, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Anyway, no. I just need his data. I am sure that can be acquired without force, or the threat of it. 90% sure. The last time I saw him, he was being assigned to sample collection out near the agricultural areas. I'm sure you'll find him there.
Okay, well, we are just running around taking care of all kinds of business. And he is in this direction in the agricultural areas. Let's go talk to him. Take a look at the mission first, see if there's any additional text there for us. out on a limb, talk to Emilio Hadek. I've agreed to help Kelton Frush by talking to his co-worker Emilio about getting some additional data on trees in New Atlantis. I'm not 100% sure why my character thinks that there's going to be a payday in this, but something keeps moving him forward. Carry on. Alright, we're going to F5 because it's a good thing to do every now and again. Hey, you.
Mind your step. Important research happening here.
Oh, yeah? Where did you put that thing?
Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
Uh-huh. Kelton Frush asked me to get some data from you. I don't think it would be a good idea to mention Kelton. This guy obviously doesn't like him. I'm on MAST Business 2, need some research data on trees, or what are you doing out here? What are you doing?
Oh, it's important research. I won't bore you with the technical details, but it's critical that I get this done.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm on MAST Business 2, and I need some research data on trees stat.
Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening.
That's hilarious.
No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
I see. Let's see. Why are you so against helping him? You should be the bigger man here. Or Kelton says this isn't about him. Lives could be at stake. Yeah, dude, why are you so against helping him?
Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in MAST. I'm not going to forgive that, ever.
I see. Well, dude, it's time for you to be the bigger man.
Oh, yeah? You think so? Wow. Thanks for that. I'll really give it some thought. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in MAST.
Oh my gosh. Fine, I'm in. This sounds shady. I don't want anything to do with it. Or, what do you want me to do? That's the one we're going to ask. What do you want me to do?
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. Because somebody's going to pay me a lot of money, or I'm going to find a lot of money in a desk drawer somewhere.
Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay. I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the MAST network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in
her gosh.
Which is kind of locked.
Uh-huh. Well, we could try to persuade him, say, how about you just give me Kelton's data now and we could skip the rest. Or we could say, sounds fun, I'd like a challenge. We could say, so it's doubly illegal, or why not just finish what you started all by yourself? I tell you what, I want to do it. It does sound like fun. It kind of gives me Deus Ex vibes, and I miss that game. Sounds fun, man. I like a challenge.
Okay, let's not get too excited. It should be really simple. Just get in, access her terminal, delete the files, and get out. Really simple.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. What exactly is this data I'm deleting for you?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's just, pretty much everything in my personnel file. Most of it is fine, of course. I'm good at what I do. I just received a few very unfair reviews recently, and I figure, why not start over completely?
Why not? So you get a chance to start over, or, the old clean slate. Used it myself once or twice. We could say this is unprofessional and unethical, or, hey man, aren't you worried someone will notice it's missing? We're going to ask that.
Not much experience with government bureaucracy, huh? The MAST network is running off hardware that is decades old. They don't upgrade anything unless it's absolutely necessary. This will just be one entry in a long list of mild annoyances that aren't worth following up on. It's kind of amazing, really.
Okay. What do you do at MAST anyway? And what do you do not well?
Between you and me, as little as possible.
Oh, I hear you, brother.
I'm just kidding, of course. I work really, really hard at my job. Studied in computational bioscience, did some time in agrogenetics. These days, I just help out wherever I can. Waiting for a good opportunity. Maybe an opening in administration. You know how it goes.
Indeed I do. Well, this should be an interesting little quest here. We get to break into somebody's apartment. Emilio Hadek insists that before he'll hand over the data I need, I must delete his personnel file from the MAST network. I need to access the terminal in the chief engineer's apartment in New Atlantis. That sounds like fun. Hey, let's show it on the map. Oh, now I know exactly where to go. Thanks, map. What does show me mean? Show me V. Okay. I keep saying it. I cannot believe this is the map. I really can't. What? Delete files from the terminal. Why is it pointing me to the lodge? Is it pointing me to the lodge? It kind of looks that way. No, that's the lodge right there.
Have a nice day now.
Hey, thanks. Okay, so it's not pointing us to the lodge. I don't know why it made it look like it was pointing us to the lodge. I don't think that my character would have had too many qualms about doing it anyway, even if it was in the lodge. Whee! Oh my gosh. I can't wait to go in here. But we're going to have to wait anyway. We'll do this in the next episode. It's time for me to end this one. Well, yes, we will indeed go into Orion Tower, this cool place. We will see if we can't break into this woman's apartment and delete this stuff from her computer. It is going to be fun, and I am looking forward to it. I'm still having fun playing this game. I hope you're having fun watching me play it. If you are, why don't you let me know, leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I hope you join me again in the next episode.